So guys, we jump into the first episode of this week's Draft to Glory, and I've just accidentally cleared everything which sold. By accident, I just knocked it on my keyboard. But you can see the stuff which hasn't sold, guys, which is just the random players. I'm going to relist all these lot to try and get rid, and I think a lot of them are, what do you call it? Duplicates, so we can't store them to the club, so we need to get rid of them, and they never sold expensive at the first time anyway. So the player fitnesses should go. If not, we'll probably be listing these for the remainder of the week anyway. And a few things to talk about this week, and it's mainly down to the episode on Tuesday from last week, which a lot of people did complain about, which is fair enough. I did draft shitly, but we won the draft anyway, and that's one of the things which is getting confusing for you guys as well, but also a little bit confusing for me as well, because I don't really know what to do. I'm winning drafts, but then getting a lot of shit in the same way as well. So we're going to be talking about that today. So let's relist all these kits, guys, and that's really it. There was some SBCs out currently as I'm recording this as well, some marquee matchups, in fact, and I'm going to go and check if we do have any of the players. I think Arsenal was one. Not sure if PSV was one. We'll have a look. If he's selling for that price, he's gone. No, he's not. He's not selling for much anyway, so he's not one of them. Volland. We've got an Arsenal striker. We could offload him. Is he going for an inflated amount? He can go. He can go now. He's not going to jump up in price by a hell of a lot. I've honestly forgotten which were the marquee matchups. So I'm just going to go through, guys, take a quick look and see if any of the players are worth selling. But I think it's just average players, you know, that we do have in the club. We'll list up the Arsenal ones, though. Sunderland isn't a problem. We don't really have any big players in the club, to be honest. We just have bog standard silvers, you know. Simpson, I did say I was going to sell because he was English and could go. And is there anyone else? Weagle's one of them, potentially. 350. He can go. We don't need him. We don't really need him, and that's really it. So that's the start of the clearing out, guys. We're at 1.358 million coins. One thing has sold as well, which is, let's have a look, it is that guy, Widmer. He's gone. But today's draft, guys, no aim about it. Going to build to win, as we always seem to build, and do all right with it. And it's going to cost us 15,000 coins to get into the draft. So if you guys do want an MSP, BSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So I think today, I definitely want a wide formation, as they're the ones I do damage with, and I might go with the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, just because it gives me a really, really good option when it comes to the right mids, right wings, etc, etc. So to start off with, we're not given a decent selection of choices for the picks. We do obviously get a Serie A player. We have done that a few times. We do get a Bundesliga striker in Aubameyang as well, but he does have a few high-rated cards in that one. So potentially I'm going to go with Perisic. Or Aubameyang. No, I'm going to go Aubameyang. See if we can go Bundesliga, guys. See if we can get any decent links to him. Maybe that high-rated Lewandowski. A lot of decent picks in there, but the only one who links is that Osako guy. We'll go with him and maybe drop him down to the centre forward, depending on what we get here. In the cam position, looking for Bundes still. We haven't got it, and we do get Banega, who would have been a good choice. Both nations we've selected already are pretty bad to link up with, so I am going to go with probably Banega and see if we can do anything Serie A related. In the right midfield, we get Vasquez, we get Herman the German. Not a bad player. We'll go with him. And then on the left-hand side, this way I'm hoping to get a Dortmund player. Mkhitaryan, we get a Dortmund player in Schürrle. So we'll take Schürrle, swap them two round, and then we get a strong link to Aubameyang. In the CDM position, ooh, Touré, nice. Touré, and I don't think there's any Serie A, and there's no Argentinians either, so I will take that Yaya Touré. We could actually, if we get Schmelzer, that would be perfect. And then we can just basically forget about this side. We don't get Schmelzer. We don't get anything. We don't get anything to link to anyone. My God. So I will go with a nation. Actually, we do get a Serie A player, in case we can go Serie A. There's no Premier League either. I'll go with Patrice. Go with Patrice Evra for the French link, even though it's probably not going to link to anyone. We get Mathieu, we get Matip. We do get another Bundesliga player in Martinez, But that means trying to get 3 more Bundesliga players for the central midfield. And I could take the risk, and I think I'm going to take the risk, guys. I'm going to go with Martinez there. And then in the next centre-back position, please give me a Bundes. It's not. It's give me Barzagli. Barzagli could work. Gets a strong link as well. Yeah, we'll go with Barzagli, swap them 2 over, and see what we can do down here. Philipp Lahm. That would be the dream, but I've only ever had Philipp Lahm once. We do get Serie in Abate. I will go with that. This is a rough draft build, guys, and we knew it was going to happen. Bateson always makes these stupid choices, and we get a Serie A striker there. Serie A goalkeeper. We'll take him. Gets a strong link. So 73 chem. Hopefully a lot of changes to make. Hoping to get a cam. That would be the dream. We do get a German into Stegen, but it wasn't the German we needed. We needed a Bundesliga, and we haven't got that. So I will take Pepe Reina for the bench, who actually would work even better. In fact, I'm lucky. I'm lucky I picked that one. We do get Manolas as well. Was it Manolas? Yeah, we'll take Manolas. He will work. For us, takes us to 79. Swap them 2 round. Doesn't really make a difference. 79. So, looking to get Bundesliga midfielders. Oh, we get Team of the Year Ramos. We do get a Bundesliga, actually. A Bundesliga left back. No one else will fit in. So I'll take Rodriguez, but more than likely he will just be in there. Unless I just put him in, he gets the same amount of links. Swap them 2 over. Knocks down Kem. Yeah, we'll sort it out at the end. We'll see what happens. So into the midfield now. This is what we're hoping for, some decent players. We get Rigoni and Jorginho, Napoli player. Probably the Napoli link, innit? We'll go with that. Put him in there. 81. Swap them 2 round. May as well put him in for the strong link. 84 chemistry. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely need a new cam though. No, cam we're alright with. It was whether we could get any other links. San Jose, Xhaka. Nothing really in there for me, guys, that I wanna take away. So I'll just go with Schneider because he's a solid player. And then the striker position. I want my new right hand side. We get Mertens. We get Insigne. Mertens and Insigne. Insigne would be perfect. He gets, yeah, we'll go with that. 89 chemistry. So just looking to get rid of the right-hand side and the 2 strikers. This is going to be a big ask, I think. I think we're going to be left a little bit screwed at some point. Actually, we do get a right midfielder, Campos, and he gets a strong link as well. Takes 98 chemistry. So now it's just the 2 strikers. Ooh, let's see. Mertens, Berardi. I'll take Berardi because he works a little bit better for me, just because he's got that little bit more pace. And 4 picks to get some Serie A strikers. We get Perisic, we get Messi, we get Ronaldo and Neymar. Pjanic would do alright and doesn't give me any links. We're sort of alright in the middle. Could Messi jump in? Not really. But then Ronaldo was a super sub. There's no guarantee of getting Ronaldo after this either. So if I go with Pjanic, he could jump into the CDM position. Yeah, well, and then, yeah. Oh, it's turned down Messi and Ronaldo though. I want a super sub of Ronaldo, guys. So that's why I'm taking him, because he is a born winner. So we've got 3 picks left. Obviously, it's going to throw some randoms at us and some bad picks. I don't think we've had the Silva yet either. There's no one. Oh, there's Borriello, who could be used for links. He is there. Yeah, we'll go with him just to get the chemistry to 100. Actually, it's not even 100 yet. Shit. Why is the chemistry not 100? I don't get that one. But 2 picks left, guys. Let's see if we can get a Higuain. We get Salah, Mertens, and Hamsik. Hamsik's a really good choice. Right, I'm gonna be naughty, guys. I'm gonna take Hamsik. I don't know what Salah would get. I think he don't get high chemistry. So if I go with Hamsik, that's another good player in. Put him in there. Drops us down by 2. And then play Pjanic. Did I take Pjanic? I didn't take Pjanic. Right, so we'll go with that. And the final pick, guys, just to get one striker. We get Matri. Ooh. We are saved. We are saved. So, even though I wanted to go Bundesliga at the start, guys, we've got a full chem Serie A team with 2 players on 9 chem. But decent starting 11, and bench is pretty sweet as well. We have a super sub of Aubameyang, which is going to get used instantly. It's a solid looking team. I know it was a bad draft, I can tell. Anyway, and in the talking we're going to do, guys, throughout the clips, I will be discussing what's been going on recently and some of the choices that I have been making. So, I think that's a draft built to win. Obviously, we got a little bit lucky with the strikers we got, but I can see me probably using Matri because that's a decent-ish striker. But we're definitely going to make a super sub with Ronaldo going on as striker, and that's probably it. Maybe even bring on Toure as well. But I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys are as well. It's not your bog standard BPL or La Liga draft, which you guys have always complained about. So we've done something positive. So guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe or not. Let's go and get into the games and hopefully pick up a 4-game win streak. So guys, I was going to talk about the, bit of friction, bit of controversy, which has been on the channel, and that's mainly down to me drafting away from what you guys want, but I'm unable to cover it in this first part of the video. Reason being, guys, we're going against a solid team, had a lot of opportunities in the game, and could not get the ball into the back of the net. It was a really frustrating game. Tried here to get the shot off of Aubameyang, blocked by Walker, and then from the preceding counter-attack, guys, the ball from Musa is put to Aguero. Aguero through to Mkhitaryan. Nice ball, and then he bounces it straight past the defender. He gets a running goal, guys, makes it 1-0. Game over. We lose the draft in the first bloody round. And there we are, guys, out of the draft in the first round. I could not break this guy down through the middle. We had loads of chances, but his keeper was pulling everything off. And then the one break he did have, he obviously scored. And that always happens in FIFA. So, moving forward, I don't know, the team felt alright. The formation definitely didn't. It's very open in the midfield, which is one of the reasons why I always go with 4-3-3. And we get a draft token back, so it's a winner, guys. We do get 15k back, which is nice. Just a loss on the records. That's what we get. Ooh, we get some stuff we're never going to use, but we'll hold on to that. We'll unlock the draft token, which is obviously a given, and discard the rest. So we made a few coins back from that draft, and thankfully we did get the draft token back. Otherwise that would have been another draft where we lose some more money, which would have been very, very painful. So let's move on into the transfer list, see what we have sold. 2 more players. Hoping for the rest to hopefully clear out throughout the episode anyway, and we're going to go and build another draft. I don't want to, like, first draft of the week, we always seem to lose the first one. We're going to see what we get from this draft. Fingers crossed we can get a decent captain, decent formation. Yeah, again, not a formation I like. Possibly the 4-5-1 attack. I'll go with that one, guys. It's overloading the midfield, and that's what I do like from my teams. So to start off with, we do get the 91 Sanchez, we do get the 94 rated Messi. I'm going to take Messi, guys, for our right winger. In the cam position, Reyes. There's a few nice choices in there, but formation, but I don't know, a lot of them are difficult to link with. Quintero straight out, Dempsey straight out. Saivet is Liga 1. Çalhanoglu's alright, but unless I can get Hernandez, but then it's just difficult nations to link with. So we'll go with Reyes there to get one link, and let's see who we get in the striker. That's who I want to see. So we get Lacazette. Dries Mertens, 88 rated. He has got a higher rated card. There's no Spanish. Lacazette or Dries Mertens. Probably that Dries Mertens card. It looks absolutely sick, and I would definitely want to use it. Let's see who we get in the cam position. One link, but not a Napoli link, and we get Draxler as well for a German link. It looks like it's going to be Banega for this pick again, to bring him back. No strong links as of yet, guys. Actually, thinking about that, so there's no picks there really, and there's no Serie A, just crap picks, I think. So we'll go with Nkalu, swap them 2 round, and see what we can rebuild down that side. So we could potentially still use Messi in the team. Damn, these picks are rough. Brozovic gets a strong link, which is one I'm going to take, I think. Yeah, it's a strong link, and that's one I definitely want. So we'll go with a strong link to Banega. And move down into the midfield, sorry, defence now. So we get Kazawa, Marseille. What link is that? So we've started going. It looks like Tremolinas will be the pick, I think, from this one. Just for that weak link there. Even though we're probably not going to use it, so I will take Felipe Luis. In case we get Neymar, actually, because that strong link could work nice. So we're taking a little bit of a risk with that one. We do get Pogba. Nice. There is one defender which we can use. And it's going to be him. We're going to use that guy. And I think he potentially is an up card as well. Ooh, we get Godin. Nice. He was one we did want. Or do we want? Yeah, we do want. We do want him. We do want the Godin card. Swap them two around. Strong link there. In the goalkeeper position. Oh, shit. We're giving some really good keepers, including Leno, which won't work. Neuer, which won't work either. Ruffier. Navas. I can't believe I'm turning down Team of the Year Neuer. But I am turning down Team of the Year Neuer, guys, just to get the links out. Oh. That's me over-selecting. I rushed that one and probably shouldn't. Now we get the silver picks. And I fucked up this draft literally with one pick. So, we are going to take Van den Boer there. And we do need to do a lot of work on this team. It's alright core. Right, we get All Black. So, that sort of saved me, guys. We get All Black, which is obviously better than Navas anyway. Now we need some decent defenders. So we get Markovic, we get Bellerin, we get Kyle Walker, Markovic. Yeah, we'll go with that Markovic. Difficult to link with, but we'll take him. And then on to the next one. We need a right back. Definitely need a right back. So we get Aspilicueta, we get Luna, we get Marcelo. No right backs. There is Hummels as well, but Hummels won't make a difference now. And that Marcelo Team of the Year card, which is a nice card as well. So we could take that one and maybe end up playing him at right back. He'll take a hit on stats, but it'll still be a nice card. In the midfield, we get Vitolo. We also get Bonaventura as well. But we don't need the links actually to the right hand side. So we could do Bonaventura. He's got a higher rated card as well. Same with Montelivio. Vitolo. Right midfield. It just doesn't work, does it? So Bonaventura is going to be our pick. Now he can jump on instead. Takes us to 84 chemistry. Let's see. We need left midfield and a right back. Sanson. San Jose. Some rough picks in this one. Obviously, I fucked up with one of them, but was able to save it. I'll take San Jose for that one in case we can do something with Reyes. And now we move on to the striker. So we get Nani, we get Aubameyang, we get Eden Hazard. Lewis Nani looks like it's going to be the pick for that side. I think. Yeah, there's no thinking about it, guys. We're going to take Lewis Nani. Into there takes us to 86 chem. I think if I swap them two around, I think it drops chem actually. Yeah, Bateson's made some bad fucking errors in this draft. Another rough one, bad start to the week. So we get De Rossi, Otamendi, Alexandro, don't need. Otamendi, don't need. De Rossi. Any Napoli? No. De Rossi would work. I'm going to take that De Rossi card, guys, into the team. We just need defensive picks. That takes us to 88. Who was the other centre-back we had? He's not even a good one. Right, so definitely need to work on the defence ASAP. So we get Rose. Any right-backs? No right-backs. Danny Rose. No one here, guys, for me to put into the team and save the chemistry. So we're going to have to avoid that one. 4 picks left to save the centre-backs, because that's where we definitely need some work. So we get Valencia. We get Tremolinas. I'll take him, and I might have to play him in defence. So if I put Marcelo in here, swap them two round, and then where was Tremolinas there? 92. Right, let's hopefully try and get some better picks now. Oh, the rough picks are here. And none of these players work actually either. Fuck. I made some rough choices with this one, guys. And it's not help. The game obviously isn't helping me. Florenzi. Ooh, he doesn't help. He doesn't help. But he's the best pick. So I'll take him. And maybe he can work. Maybe he can't. We'll see. I'll probably have a total switch around of this team. But for a base team, it's been nasty. And Pato. But we do get a Serie A right back. And a Serie A right wing, actually. So we could take out Messi. There's a lot of picks there, actually. So we take... Pato wouldn't work because we haven't got enough... Have we got enough cams? I don't think we have we? We've not got enough cams. So I'll probably take Ibarbo. The god that is Ibarbo. Go with Ibarbo. And let's have a switch around. So we take Messi out. Take Tremolinas out for Florenzi. That takes us to 90. Swap them two round. Probably swap that guy around as well. There. Where was the CDM? Where's the centre back, sorry? Play him. Takes us to 97. There's no better left back. We could go there. Nah, it's going to be 97 chem, guys. Bit of a rough start to the team as well. I think there's 3 players on 7 chem. Or just two, in fact. No, there is 3 players. There is Godin. Right, so if I just put Luis in there, that'll sort that one out and take it to 100. Right, so we'll go with that. That's a team as a base. It's horrendous. Do not get me wrong, guys. It is a horrendous team, but I'm hoping we can do some work with it. Need to do work with it because I made an absolute fuck up in the first part, but let's see what we can do, guys. Let's see. Well, we've got 100 chem anyway. Let's try and get chemistry. Like Portuguese manager or La Liga Santander, which we have got. And that ups the chemistry to one of the players. And there is no Serie A. So we are going to go with Quinco Flores as the manager. So there we are, guys. Rough start. Let's hopefully not try and fuck it up like I did in the first round of the last one. So, guys, I will give you guys that one. I did build a shit draft for the first round. I thought it was a solid one. It looked good, but it obviously wasn't the key that I wanted to unlock the draft win going out in the first round. So I understand where you guys come from, that you do want to see high-rated drafts. You do want to see... It's weird. You guys want a mixture of things. You want high-rated drafts. You want non-La Liga drafts, non-BPL drafts, which is where the high-rated players are. You want full chemistry drafts, but then you don't want full chemistry drafts. So there's like different bases, and it doesn't bother me because, as you guys do know, I enjoy doing this series. I know that there is a lot of things which you guys do think wrong, but to say it's not a successful series, I won't go that far because obviously we've turned 300 FIFA points into 1.3 million coins, which is absolutely mental, and something I'm really, really proud of. Now, the picks I choose, and I have moved away from explaining why I'm making the picks 100%, is because of the fact that I usually build to win. The series itself is built on winning, getting the best packs possible that we can, and progressing into the draft finals as fast as possible. But I am going to go, as of tomorrow, I will be explaining my picks. I probably will go a lot of safe picks this week because even this draft we've done 2 drafts today, guys. The first draft looked alright, but very risky. Second draft, very risky as well. And we've progressed further than we did in the last one. Anyway, so into the quarterfinals, you can see the Nani still on the field. He was taken off the team of the year, Marcelo, not long afterwards. But he gets the ball through to Mertens, who puts it underneath the keeper, guys, and makes it 1-0 within 4 minutes of the game. A very, very nice finish. Mertens, as a solo striker, didn't work very nice. Reason being lack of height, lack of strength. Like for this formation, you expect a target man style striker, and unfortunately Mertens isn't that. Mertens is a dribbler, an agile and really good finisher, and I tried to use that to the advantage. So we make it 2-0 within 8 minutes, potentially pushing towards a rage quit very early on. It wasn't to happen though, because my opponent is an experienced player. The reason I can tell he was doing a lot of nice passes, a lot of nice dribbling, and backwards dribbling and fast passing. And you can see by the first goal that he scored, guys, that he wasn't going to give it up. He was going to continue trying. He continued to try. My defence getting opened up, not getting the right tackles in. Hazard dispossesses a defender. Stupid move by myself. Links through to Messi. Messi's second goal, guys, and that levels the game up. Into the second half now, De Rossi with the ball. He is the most attacking centre defensive midfielder I have ever used, and he was causing me so much trouble. You can see him, guys, he's like running into the 6-yard area waiting for the shot, but thankfully Messi did ignore him and went by himself, guys. A low driven shot, 3-2 in the 62nd minute of the game to retain the lead that we did get early on, but then fuck it up. Now we just had to get into a position where we're 2 goals up and back in the position that we were. Thankfully we were able to do so, and you can see with Mertens linking up the ball here to Ibarbo. Ibarbo breaks on through. Yet again, the big boy is back. Ibarbo was one of my most favourite players in previous FIFAs, and he actually felt alright in this game. I really enjoyed him in the first match. He did alright as well, and in this game he did a little bit better as well. So we made it 4-2, 78th minute, guys. We start another fresh counter-attack, and Mertens with the ball back to Messi. Messi through to Marcelo, who rounds the defender, links back with Messi. Messi gets a free run but avoids it, and De Rossi links up with Ibarbo, who gets a nice position. I could have ran forward a little bit more as well, but I didn't, and Messi gets another goal, guys. 5-2 is how this game did finish. No rage quits, nothing, but a very tough game nonetheless. So moving on into the semi-finals of the FUT draft today, we do come up against another nice looking team. You can see the previous game, guys, we did dominate the stats, and obviously it was a fair result, but them opportunities which I was giving him was a little bit frustrating. So you can see us coming up against this team. Inform Depay, Bakumbu, Bale, Team Leader, Modric, Iborra, Schweinsteiger, Inform Baines, Inform Azpilicueta, also Carvajal upgrade, and Sirigu, also a nice mixture of a team, and some nice players in there, very dangerous ones, but he did use the substitutes as well. So in the first 12 minutes, guys, he goes for a corner. It literally is like ping pong. I didn't even know where the ball was, but it luckily bounces straight to Leighton Baines, who gets a tap in, guys. I was really fucking angry at the fact that that was a goal, and it's just something you can't do. You get a little bit of luck against you, you get a little bit of luck for you as well. Mertens with the ball over to Messi, Messi through to Marcelo, Marcelo back to Messi. We get a bit of luck there tackling him, but the ball bounces to Ibarbo, who gets a chip in near post, and Messi heads it in. 1-1. Back on level terms, and it wasn't bad. It was a fun game, but a stressful one trying to get through the defence, as you can see. And thankfully, Messi, I don't know, I should have lined up for maybe a better shot, but we did get the goal anyway. 2-1 in the 31st minute, so we did flip it around and get it in. With this, we push on forward into the second half. Messi again being the most important player in the team, linking up with Ever Banega, who nicely dribbles it past the defenders. Ball outside, in through to Mertens, first time finish, 3-1. At this point, my opponent did start dicking around as well, and was giving the ball away very loosely. I was able to put a ball through here, intercepted nicely, but obviously the high pressure of getting the ball back off him that quick was working, and we were just pushing to get that fourth goal so we could relax that a little bit more. Mertens with the ball over to Banega, and Banega scores 4-1 in the 55th minute. So a game which we were losing 1-0 did flip it back straight away, guys, and get us back into a comfortable lead. Banega linking through to Ibarbo, and Ibarbo links through to Banega. Banega makes a mistake, but then it is an instant mistake by my opponent. Gets it through to Marcelo, Team of the Year, and 5-1. Game over, guys, and the rest of the game was spent with him pissing around with the ball in a corner and giving it to me, and I wouldn't waste it in the corner, so you know. So a nice finish to the game, and into the draft final, which is where we always aim to be, guys, coming up against a 190 team. A strong 190 team. Bale in form, Suarez in form, Team of the Year Messi, Team of the Year Iniesta, Team of the Year Modric, Mateus as well. He also has in form, Scare, Felipe, Luis, Marcelo, Savic, and Carvajal, and also all black in net. So you're really nice looking La Liga team with legend Mateus thrown in there. We get to meet Bale pretty quickly as he levers it with the outside of his left foot into the far corner. 1-0 within 10 minutes of the match. I was on the back foot all game of this game, guys. literally couldn't keep the ball, and when he was getting forward, he was ripping through my defence left, right and centre. And probably today, probably another two bad drafts, and going forward I'm just going to build it safe, I think, especially for the rest of the week. We make it 1-1 in the game. He allowed Messi to run straight through his defence, getting us into a comfortable position to do the low driven, and we did it nicely. Just before half time, Ibarbo rounding Marcelo through to Banega to Messi, Messi through to Mertens through to De Rossi, and the ball gets to Marcelo, who I'm definitely not going to shoot with, gets it through to De Rossi again, who's in the attacking position, and Banega back to Messi, back to Mertens. Just a nice pass and play, guys, a nice goal actually to put us 2-1 up. But in the second half, the stamina did deplete pretty fast of my midfielders, which caused him to run straight through and get plenty of chances. You can see a nice block there results in a corner. From the resulting corner, which he does whip in, guys, Iniesta gets it to the outside, Felipe Luis runs, and then the keeper just stands there and lets it hit off his chest and give away another corner. From the resulting corner, guys, Iniesta inside this time is able to drive it across to the back post. Bale blocked by Markovic, and unfortunately bounces straight back to Bale, who taps it in and makes it 2-2. The final clip, guys, of this game is me trying to start an attack but getting shut down by Marcelo. Marcelo with the ball through to Mateus. Mateus gets it to Modric. Modric does some nice dribbling, gets lucky, and a good clearance. But you can see that's where my players were. Mertens literally is not a good hold-up striker, and it was costing me a little bit. But Modric here making a nice run on the outside of Mateus, levers it in 3-2. We unfortunately do lose the draft final, guys, but something to be learning from this game, and that's probably to pick target man style strikers in the future. So unfortunately, guys, we lose the draft final, but we still have some packs to open for the new team of the week anyway. Let's go and open the new team of the week packs and hopefully get something good to make sure this draft was worthwhile doing. Right, guys, we're at the end of the draft. You can see that we did unfortunately go out in the final. As you can see there, guys, we want to claim our prize now to see what we do get. So with that, new team of the week has just been released, and also there is the new team of the week, and there's also some man of the matches in packs as well. So we could get lucky. I thought we had a walkout then, bloody hell. It paused for a little bit, then I thought I had a walkout. But we do get Herrera, not a bad one actually, 83 rated Herrera. Didn't expect that from a gold pack. Does he sell? Actually, was that even the right pack? He's a 2.8k player. I'll list him up, guys. I'll list him up. We'll hold on to the remainder of these. I don't think they do sell. We'll sell Calic. I don't think that was the right pack I just opened then. Thinking about it, that wasn't a gold pack. There's something screwed up with these packs. I honestly can't tell. I honestly can't tell. Jamie Vardy as well. Bloody hell, these packs have actually paid out for a change. No man of the matches, no informs, guys, but literally we have got some players worth selling. Jamie Vardy is worth about 8,000 coins, is he? Let's see how much open bid. Hopefully we can see one for about 8,000. Let's skip a little bit further. 8.9. We'll let him go, we'll let him go. We'll list Shelby as well. I'm not sure if he sells. PSV, I'm not sure if they sell either, actually. He's a 400 coin player, and we'll hold on to the remainder of these as well, guys. Russian League, actually. This guy might sell. 800 bid, yeah, he can go now as well. So we'll hold on to the rest, list up Mignley, and that's the end of the episode, guys. So regardless of finishing, like, another final defeat, and we've actually made some decent money on there just by getting Jamie Vardy and Herrera as well. So and the rest of the players we just sent to the club as well. So that's the end of the episode, guys. Do like, rate, and subscribe. If not, tomorrow, new episode. Hopefully a decent draft. Hopefully.